Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a huge development in the world of AI. Forget the latest chatbot update, this is about power, influence, and the future of technology itself. Macron and Modi are joining forces to create an AI powerhouse, challenging the US and China's grip on the industry. Is this a smart move or a desperate attempt to stay relevant? Stick around, because we're about to break it all down. So, what's the headline? French President Macron and Indian Prime Minister Modi recently held an AI summit, aiming to establish a new axis in the global AI landscape. Macron's pledged a massive €109 billion investment plan to boost AI research and development in France and Europe. The goal? To catch up with the US and China, and to promote what they call ethical, accessible, and frugal AI. They're even creating a non-profit fund called Current AI to push for AI development that prioritizes public interest and privacy. But what does this all really mean? Let's start with France. Macron is clearly worried about Europe falling behind. He sees AI as a critical battleground for economic and geopolitical power. The massive investment is a direct response to the rapid advancements we're seeing in the US and China. Think about it. The US has tech giants like Google, Amazon, and OpenAI pouring billions into AI research. China has companies like DeepSeek and Huawei making huge strides. Europe needs to step up its game, and Macron clearly believes that AI is the key. But can they catch up? Now, what about India? Modi's involvement is equally significant. India has a massive pool of talented engineers and a rapidly growing tech sector. By partnering with France, India gains access to European technology and expertise, while France gains access to India's vast talent pool and growing market. It's a win-win situation, at least on paper. This collaboration is a strategic move to diversify the global AI landscape and reduce dependence on US and Chinese technologies. The question is, will it work? One of the key differences here is the focus on ethical, accessible, and frugal AI. This suggests a preference for open-source approaches, or at least AI development that's more transparent and accountable. This is a direct contrast to the closed-source models favored by companies like OpenAI and Google. Think about it. OpenAI's models are powerful, but they're also a black box. We don't really know how they work, and that raises concerns about bias and control. Macron and Modi seem to be advocating for a more open and democratic approach to AI development. Is this the right way to go? Let's break down the potential impacts of this alliance. First, we're going to see a surge in AI investment in France and Europe. This means more funding for startups like Mistral, more data centers being built, and more collaborative projects. Second, there's going to be a strong emphasis on ethical AI, with a focus on privacy and public interest. Third, France and India are positioning themselves as major players in the global AI arena, challenging the dominance of the US and China. Finally, we can expect increased discussions about AI governance and international standards. This could lead to future regulations and agreements. The ripple effects will extend far beyond the AI sector itself. We're going to see increased demand for AI infrastructure, benefiting companies in construction, energy, and technology hardware. There will be a boom in AI-related services like consulting, training, and implementation. Cloud computing will also get a major boost, as companies need more processing power for AI applications. And of course, education and training programs will need to adapt to prepare workers for the AI-driven economy. It's a massive shift, and it's already underway. But what about the bigger picture? What are the socio-economic impacts of this AI revolution? On one hand, AI has the potential to create new jobs, drive economic growth, improve healthcare, and enhance public services. On the other hand, it could also lead to job displacement, increased inequality, and raise serious ethical concerns. The key is to ensure that the benefits of AI are shared equitably and that we address the potential risks head-on. This is a challenge that requires global cooperation and a commitment to responsible AI development. Now, let's talk about the risks. The biggest risk is that the US and China will continue to dominate the AI landscape, leaving other nations behind. Macron himself acknowledges the need for Europe to catch up. The fact is, the US and China have a massive head start, and they're not slowing down. This creates a risk of technological dependence and a lack of diversity in AI development. Think about the US Stargate project and the massive investments by Chinese companies like DeepSeek and Huawei. Can France and India really compete? Another major risk is economic sovereignty. The push for European sovereignty over the technology is a clear indication of this concern. If Europe doesn't develop its own AI capabilities, it could be at a disadvantage in various industries. This means relying on US and Chinese AI providers, which could have implications for security, economic competitiveness, and strategic autonomy. It's a high-stakes game, and the future of Europe's economy could depend on it. Finally, let's not forget about the ethical risks. The AI Summit's focus on ethical, accessible, and frugal AI is a direct response to these concerns. We're talking about bias in AI algorithms, lack of transparency, potential for misuse, and unequal access to AI benefits. The development of public interest AI, focused on privacy-friendly healthcare data, highlights the specific concerns about data security and privacy in sensitive areas. We need to ensure that AI is developed and deployed responsibly, and that it benefits all of society, not just a select few. And here's a little something you might not know. The UAE is also making huge moves in the AI space. They've committed a staggering €50 billion to AI investment, and Brookfield has pledged €20 billion. This adds another layer of complexity to the global AI race. The UAE is becoming a major player, and they could potentially disrupt the existing power dynamics. This is a story that's constantly evolving, and we'll be keeping a close eye on it. So, what's the bottom line? The Macron and Modi AI Alliance is a bold attempt to reshape the global AI landscape. It has the potential to stimulate AI development, promote ethical AI, and diversify the industry. But it also faces significant challenges, including competition from the US and China, economic risks, and ethical concerns. The future of AI is uncertain, but one thing is clear. It's going to be a wild ride. Are you ready for it? What do you think about the Macron and Modi AI Alliance? Is it a game changer or a pipe dream? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth analysis of the latest AI developments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.